All right, we're back. Taste of Crypto Show. I'm Dan Cecilia, and with me today is the lovely Shelley VanWitzenburg. How are you doing, Shelley?
I'm doing well, thank you. How are you?
Good. So we're taking over this show from Ryan, and we figured it'd be a great time to talk about, do a debrief of what happened on Friday on the Bean Show. If any of our viewers were interested, or any of the crossover viewers are here, we wanted to just take a little time and address what happened on the Friday show, and just chat markets, chat a little bit about the token. We're not giving away too much, though, because we have some big plans for it. But just want to recap that and just make our viewers aware of everything that's happening and going on. So, you got anything to add?
No, just hello to chat. I see Gary, Jackie W., Lone Sophos, Nicole Kyle, Donna Ski, Brian Bush. Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here. And who knows what we're talking about? Does anybody here from the Tasty Live side know what we did on Friday?
I don't know. We'll have to see.
Yeah.
Drop a like in the chat if you guys know that we dropped a token or want to learn a little bit more about it.
And Meta Tiger's in the house. What is up? Thank you for being here. We've got Soul Trading TG Puppeteer on X. So we are streaming live to X as well. So wherever chat you're in, we're monitoring both.
All right, so I just want to take a quick couple minutes and recap what we did. So this was Friday. We got a hot tip. Then there was an app out there, which was a token launch pad called Bags. So we decided to review it live on Beans, which is our live stream that we do on the Tasty Crypto YouTube. So we naturally launched a Tasty Crypto token, ticker TC, launched on Solana through the Bags app. We launched it live, and immediately it went viral. We got over 10,000 live viewers that were kind of watching us do this token launch live. It traded over $600,000 in volume in 3 hours. So what that means is that the viewers that are watching it were also trading it alongside watching our show. So that was pretty cool. And we were able to do enough volume and reach enough market cap to allow it to get bonded. The term's bonded to a Meteora pool, which means that it just graduated to a liquidity pool. So instead of being on this launch pad, it was able to graduate and migrate to an actual Solana liquidity pool. So now anybody can go in there and provide liquidity. There's a TC Solana pair. There's a TC USDC pair. I set those up. We'll be kind of doing some more tutorials on that as we get along, in case any of our viewers want to help provide liquidity on the Tasty Crypto token. But, it was a wildly successful, unexpected. We were kind of fumbling around live. So you can go watch that. It's a 3-hour live stream. We'll clip some of the funnier parts and send them out. But I just wanted to make our Tasty Live viewers aware that there is a Tasty Crypto token. It was launched live on our show, and we want to continue building it and continue supporting the token. And we have some plans in the works for it, but we're keeping it close to the chest because we got to do some background work. There's always background work to be done.
Absolutely, but transparency is important.
Yes.
So the 20 SOL in fees that we haven't claimed all of it yet. We claimed about half of that, and now the rest is just sitting there. We will be claiming live on the show once a week. And in an effort to make sure that the crypto natives understand this is a brand token. We're not trying to profit on this for personal gain. This is we're going to support the community in many different ways, and that's something that we're discussing behind the scenes actively, and we'll be updating soon.
Well, let's go over to the chart for a little bit because I do want to show some of the price action on it because it's really interesting. And so we launched it Friday, 9 a.m. Central, August 22nd. You can kind of see that first green candle. And then you can see it traded all the way up to this migrated. So on the right-hand side, this axis, it's showing market cap. So it did reach about $110,000 in market cap. So we were able to get enough liquidity, trading volume, attention on it that it traded up to 100K, which means that it graduates to a regular liquidity pool off the launch pad. So from there, we we've kind of been, the price action's been pretty good. So we're sitting at about a $45,000 market cap with about 30 grand in liquidity and 43,000 in 24-hour volume. So we're doing pretty good for just launching it on Friday.
Baby.
Yeah, off a whim. So we weren't planning this, by the way. This was all live reaction. Just kind of somebody told us launch a token. We did it. And then the funny part is as people caught wind of it, they came into our chat and they like taught us how to verify the token. They were like teaching us how to properly launch it. So hopefully,
shout out to those.
Yeah, shout out to the community members. So yeah, it's been pretty successful so far. But yeah, so
just getting started.
If you want to support the token, or if you want to learn more about it, make sure you message us, email us, have a Solana wallet. I'll give you some.
We'll jump in the community on X. We set that up also live on the stream.
Yeah.
We're going to post a lot more information in there. You can also jump in our Discord. We've got a lot of updates coming very soon. And do you want to explain a little about how the liquidity pools work, or can you show them?
Yeah, I can show real quick. So
there is a question in the chat. Can I see this tastycrypto token on the app? So yes, search by the contract address. So that is listed all over the place.
That.
Yeah,
I can drop the contract address into the live chat.
Or you can just go to our Twitter account. Only go to official channels for these contract addresses, because there are a couple other, I don't know what you would call them, spoof tokens.
Yeah.
And that have spin-off as well. So
yeah, only
the official contract address.
So if you're using the tastycrypto app, I would suggest plugging into like Jupiter or one of the because it's on Solana, and tastycrypto app doesn't support Solana swaps in app yet. So yeah, I dropped the links to the chart and I dropped the links to the contract address. It's on Solana. You guys can go check it out. If you want to come into our Discord or message us on X, I'll help you guys out if you have any questions there. Let's go over to Meteora.
If you're watching on X, go to our profile, and the contract address is in our bio, and join the community. There's also more information in there and links. And yeah, if you haven't played around on bags.fm, that is a really cool platform. And we're talking to the founder. We hope to have him on the show soon.
So this is the liquidity pool Meteora. You can search by the contract address. Here's the main pool, and here's where all the liquidity is. It's in the DAM MV2 pool. So you can go there, you can take a look, you can add liquidity, you can withdraw, you can lock. So yeah, we've locked up about 253 million TC token, and there's about 61 SOL. So yeah, again, this pool is open to anyone. If you guys want to buy a little bit and go deposit and start earning fees as this thing trades, that's kind of the purpose of this, right? This is like you're making a market, you're adding liquidity to the tastycrypto Solana pool. You're going to earn fees as this thing trades. We do need a little bit more liquidity. So anybody that goes and buys some, please add at least a little bit there. And yeah, I mean, it was off of, like I said, it was really unexpected. We weren't planning it at all, but now that we have this token and people seem to be interested in it, we're going to keep building it. So that gives our viewers, that gives you guys an opportunity to participate in DeFi with a brand token. So we'll show you how to do that if you guys are interested.
What is your name on X? We are just at tastycrypto on X. And then Dan and I, our personal accounts are also linked in that community.
Yep.
Thank you, Dan. I'm not logged in over here. I can't.
No, you're good.
Chat, but thank you.
So yeah, what else you think?
So okay, we're providing liquidity on Sol. You also said there's a USDC.
Yes, I set up a USDC pool. It's right here. not much liquidity in it. I just kind of set it up to start. But yeah, this is the way to support the token, make sure it has enough liquidity for trading. You'll earn fees proportion to how much you deposit in. And, you know, we're looking to, I guess, help the community do some of this stuff. So any other suggestions you guys have for the token, we're all ears. Please join the community on X. It's pinned to our Twitter profile, so you can go there and join it. But yeah, I thought it was pretty cool, and stay tuned.
We've got a question on Twitter. It says, why is the price impact so high?
Small pool.
Yeah.
It's only got about $45,000 in liquidity. So if you try and go in and buy thousands of dollars worth, it's going to impact it. So I would keep your orders pretty small. So, you know, $50, $100 worth at a time, that should allow you to negate some of the price impact. But there's not a lot of liquidity. We just launched this, so we got a lot of work to do to get it to a point where there's, you know, it's trading pretty regularly, and you know, there's less slippage on the swaps. So again, this is kind of just the way these things work in crypto. So any help you guys can provide or anything that you want to, you know, do with the token, we're all ears. So
yeah, community first.
Yep.
We are listening, and lots of fun ideas being tossed around the office as well. So, and you permanently locked how many? 12 million?
I permanently locked up, yeah, I think a couple $1,000s worth of liquidity is permanently locked on my other wallet. So that means that we've basically allowed a certain level of liquidity to always be there. It's never going to be removed from the pool. So it just builds trust in the pool, and, you know, allows swaps to happen. I want to take a look at the chart though, because I think it's really funny that right at noon is when it got bonded, and that was when I came back on the show, because I had a meeting. Our stream ran for 3 hours. We normally do an hour-long stream, but because this was trading, we kind of stayed on. But it looks like there was two traders that are pretty big whales, pretty skilled. They pushed this up around noon. So that's why you see this price action, kind of this one big green candle when it launched, and then migrated at about 110 market cap, and then it retraced a little bit. So again, you can track all this. You can watch it live. It's trading 24/7. We see one day, see a little bit of a buy action here. So people watching the show, keep buying. Just kidding. You don't have to buy.
Not financial advice.
NFA.
Yeah.
Do your own research. But
and
yeah.
I love seeing the community generated graphics already. We're seeing some fun AI videos come through. Gary says he's providing liquidity right now, doing what I can. Thank you. Appreciate all of you. But yeah, jump in that community. We'll be posting regularly. That's where you can find all of the updates, in addition to our Discord. Every Friday on Beans, we'll be giving away some of what we claim. I think last I looked, we have an additional 11.4 SOL to claim, which is a couple grand. And live on Beans, we'll be giving some of that away to viewers.
Yeah, exactly.
What did we say? 10%?
Yeah, we'll give a portion away depending on how many people tune in for the stream.
Yes.
So we're trying to set up mechanisms where people that tune in and are regular viewers, they get rewarded. Right, like I think as this trades more, as we get more fees, all those fees will go back to community benefits, right? People that hold the tokens will provide rewards, and we'll support, you know, our token holders.
Absolutely.
So best place to communicate with us, tweet at us on X, obviously join the shows. You can email us, you can DM us. We want to hear from you. There's more to be done. As we speak, we're kind of revamping a lot of our back end stuff, because we really want to use this token as a way to onboard people, teach people about crypto, just allow people to learn alongside of us. And now they can do that because we have this token. It gives you a reason to tune in and gives us a reason to, I guess, show people what you can do in DeFi, right?
That's the whole point of Beans, is to show, like, why is crypto fun? Why is it interesting? So we're just looking at cool stuff and showing you guys what we're doing. And so this was a unexpected surprise and very welcome. Let's see. Nicole says, I bought Trump coin at the wrong time. I just like to watch projects now. Not ready to try my hand again. I feel that. Jackie W., I see it in Jupiter. I have no idea what I'm doing. Can you show?
Yes.
I don't know if you can do it with a connected wallet, but we can show you.
I can show you, just because I don't have my wallet up, but basically Jupiter is where you can swap, and all Jupiter's doing is routing the order to a liquidity pool.
Will you slow down and show that again?
Okay.
Because I think that was an important step for any.
Okay, when you go to Jupiter, this token is new, so we're still working through getting it verified. We will get it verified, and so it'll show up when you search it. But you want to paste the contract address in. So the contract address I dropped in the chat, and that it's pinned on. Yeah, you want to paste that in the search bar, because you want to make sure that you're pulling up the right token, because there'll be a number.
The tickers are not unique.
Yeah, the tickers are not unique. This is not like the stock market where you're registering a ticker. What's unique is the contract address. So that's that long string of numbers and letters. So make sure you paste that in. Make sure you are verifying it's the right contract. tastycrypto. Click it here. You're going to be selling SOL and buying the TC token. Unfortunately, I don't have my wallet connected to this, but essentially put in any amount you want, and it'll pull up the amount you'll be buying, and then it'll show some additional information about slippage and where the order is being routed. So I suggest buying in smaller increments. If you're going to swap, just buy it in smaller increments so you avoid slippage. Again, it's not that liquid yet; it's very new, and Jupiter is probably the best place to swap for this. Mm-hmm. Again, I'll try it just so you guys are aware. Just paste the contract address in so you verify that the token is the one that we launched.
Again, the contract address is posted in our Twitter bio, in the Twitter community, in our Discord. We've got it as many places as we could possibly think of. Just verify that you're looking at official channels. Sign up for our newsletter. We've got some ideas coming that you might be able to unlock some tokens like an airdrop or something. So definitely sign up for our newsletter.
GapperX says, does it have any utility or just a trading token? So again, because we launched this and it was just kind of.
We didn't go in with a plan.
We didn't go in with a plan. We were demoing the app, launched this, it took off. So we're going to kind of run with it and build with it. The thing that I will say is check out our pinned tweet, because it has 3 points that we're focusing on. Number one, I locked up some of the supply to support liquidity. We're going to be doing more demos around liquidity, like how to provide liquidity, how to make sure a new token is supported. We'll be doing this alongside of you, so you'll see it firsthand. It's our token. We want to make sure it's supported, so we'll show you how to provide liquidity for it. The next thing we're going to do is, like we said, that recursive viewership, where the amount of viewers that show up and the amount of fees that are generated live on our streams, we'll give a portion of that back, right? In airdrops, in rewards, live giveaways. So as many SOL fees as we claim off the trading, we'll give a percentage of that back to the viewers. Mm-hmm. So show up and chat with us and you'll get rewarded. The third will be the third will be more longer term that we're thinking about, keeping that one close to the chest, developing more unique use cases for the token. So to answer your question, it's going to have a little bit of both, right? It is a trading token, obviously, because it's out there now. Anybody can trade it. We can't really put the genie back in the bottle. So yeah, go ahead. Mm-hmm. But it will also have utility within the tastycrypto ecosystem and with what we're doing on tastycrypto. So I hope that answers your question.
And then what's the difference between buying in bags, like the Bags app, versus Jupiter?
I think Jupiter is a more robust swap interface. So you're going to be paying less fees, like front end fees. But the Bags app is a great place to buy it. We love that app. It's really clean.
You can use Apple Pay, right?
You can use Apple Pay, right? So I think that's another, it's a mobile first app. It's interesting to, I think, as a swap interface. So really you could buy it wherever, but we just use Jupiter just for, demo purposes.
Yeah. And the Bags app is actually an app on your phone. So it's difficult. Excuse me. I'm deeply into meme culture on X and love Tasty Crypto too. Perfect.
And that's really what this is. It is a meme coin. It's a brand meme coin. Like we're not doing anything else with it other than what we talked about. It's just, think of it like that. So, yeah.
And let's see, do you have tokenomic ready? I think we kind of covered that. Tokens should reward good research in this community of market data geniuses. An abundance of quants in the Tasty fam. That's true.
We could do that.
We could do that. All ideas on the table.
Yeah, and the best place is also tweet in our community, because we're going to go through the community tweets and see what people recommend. So if you want to get more involved, please join that Twitter community. Please stay updated there. That's where we're going to make announcements. That's where other people will be hanging out. So definitely a good spot to be. Looks like we've had some buys while on the show, so pretty cool.
Yeah, awesome. And did we decide we're going to do token buybacks with some of the fees?
I think that'll all be part of
Yeah.
We can decide that live.
Yeah.
Portion will be for giveaways, portion will be for buybacks.
Can you show the Bags app so
So
people can see that interface?
let me see. I don't think I'm logged into X.
Oh, okay. Just a quick little blurb because we're running out of time already anyway, but Bags app, it's linked to your X account. And so Dan created the token on his personal account, but for Tasty Crypto, and assigned 100% of the royalties to the Tasty Crypto account. But it's interesting because any of you can do this. You can create your own coin, associate it with a Twitter account, and then let it fly. So very interesting.
Donna Ski, what are the potential uses of the Bags app if I set it up on my phone? I don't do a lot of crypto except for crypto ETFs. Donna, I mean, it's kind of like trading meme coins. You can go in, you can launch something, you can tie it to your X account. It's actually really a cool app for like social media, because basically what you can do is launch a coin, delegate all the royalties to your X account or someone else's X account, and see if it takes off. And you earn trading fees from that. So it's more of like a crypto heavy application. It's pretty clean. I wish I could show it. Maybe I can. I don't know.
Someone created my token.
Yeah.
They dropped the teeny bod coin and assigned all the royalties to me. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is wild.
Yeah. So I can show the interface here. This is how you create a token. So you go new coin. You can upload an image, put your name in, put your ticker, give a description, and then this is where you share the fees. So if I type in my, Tasty Crypto, I can share the royalties from the trading fees, right? So I can do it 50-50, I can do it 100, I can do it 0. But it would be my Twitter that would launch it. You'd be delegating to Tasty Crypto the trading fees, and then this slider here is how much you can the royalty split. So you can do like a custom fee share tied to someone's Twitter. All you got to do is type in someone's Twitter. So I think that adds like a really interesting social element to it. And it's a better interface on mobile. I'm showing it on desktop, but I think it's really cool to see Verify with X. So you're running everything through your X account. So yeah.
Jeremy, what's a Twitter? Unfortunately, we are out of time.
Yep.
But definitely jump into our X community, subscribe to our newsletter, join us on Wednesday for the Tasty Crypto Show. Greg Magadini will be a guest on with Ryan and Dan. And Friday, we'll see you for Beans, where we're going to really dive deep into the TC token and maybe have a very, very special guest.
Yeah, if you want to see what's going on deep in crypto land and really dive in and watch us do actual crypto things with the token, join us on Beans on Friday, because that's where we'll be doing a lot of it. So without further ado, I'm Dan.
I'm Shelley.
Peace.
Peace.